Simple rants.
Hey.
We're sparring. We're sparring in the woods. I'm going to use my bonus action to coat my blade. Coat my blade in We'll go with the cold. So
The cold. No.
cold. He runs his finger along the blade and ouch.
Yikes. Like your fucking jugular vein across the.
And the blade, the crystal blade gets coated in this like white, yellow, frigid fog, and then I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Go for it.
I'll attack with Hol Shasenha. My
Did
sword.
Rachel go AFK?
No.
She did, but she's getting water. But that's not gonna do it. We'll try again. Die, please. No.
Yikes.
That is my turn.
Zoinks.
All right, we're gonna do Warhammer 2 times, baby.
Playing.
And I've advantage because you are a small boy and
You're not
Francis is big.
You're not on Francis.
Of course
or
I am.
sparring.
I'm
Are you?
always
Are you
on
really?
Yeah,
I'm
of
gonna
course.
kill Francis
You
then.
can try.
Just some
All
friendly
right,
sparring.
Bunch of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Just some friendly sparring. I pull out my
and-
horse.
Pull up my
Can you
horse.
cast any spells?
No.
Like at all?
No.
Okay, all right, interesting.
I can cast 0 spells.
I'm assuming a 22 hits. So
Yes.
yeah.
I'm putting my token on the thing so it's easy to subtract. Oh wait, I can technically cast Mage Hand.
Let me check if that counts.
I believe the way
Fucking magic
the
item
way
is
Isaac says work,
very
it
bluntly
says
worded.
cantrips aren't spells. Because they're cantrips. That's how he's worded it to me in the past.
I don't know.
Cantrips do not be spells.
Oh, okay.
Cantrips are cantrips.
So you
Okay.
can't counterspell cantrip. Got it.
That's not what he said. He said, well, for magic items is what it is.
Oh, if it's like a magic
yeah.
item, then yeah. Let's
Is that your turn?
You are marked.
Okay.
We're gonna fucking cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And yeah, that'll be it.
Alright. I will, you'll be good at this, but it'll be fine. We are going to, trace something, hold an arm out and trace a finger over 3 parts of our body, and over one arm, and 3 different sigils will light up, and those same sigils will appear around you, and I need you to make a strength save. So do a sigillic curse of binding
I'm
And then cast
and
Hammerfell.
amplify it. You pass.
Hey, let's go.
I lost 3 hit points. Cool. That was a bonus action. And then we're gonna fucking hit you for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to do a sigillic curse. That's not gonna work. So we're gonna hit you. Hi, yeah, 21.
21 does not hit. Shield of Faith, baby.
I'm going to. I rolled a 9, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. You have a plus 12, which is absurd, but can't roll too good, I guess.
I'm gonna lose because I can't roll above a fucking 10.
Fucking yikes.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's swing away. Here's the first one.
Swim away, swim away.
15?
Nope.
All right. 27.
Nope. 27. Yep.
All right. You're gonna be taking 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Imagine you're showing me the whole entire time too. Just showing me every time you can. Shoving me 5 feet just because
yeah,
you
of
can.
course. Just why not? Just shoving it back.
All this 35 feet of movement going to good use. Oh, I'm big.
Yeah, I believe that is it.
Okay, I'm big, I guess.
Yes.
Will fucking okay. I'm just getting bigger. I'm not doing this. I can't do this.
Please refresh your page. The map is unaligned, and it has been for a long time.
I'm sorry.
Well,
But you were being gay, so I couldn't tell you.
we will bonus action
It's been happening.
do.
I don't know why it was like that, but
We will do Sigillic Curse of the Mark.
it's been like that since the
Alright, we
beginning.
won't amplify it because we're just gonna be next to each other.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
essentially, for the next minute, when I deal right damage to you, I roll an extra die.
Cool.
So, when I hit you, it's gonna hurt. Hiya.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You're not very good at this, are you?
I'm not very good at this. You're just so defensive. Leave me alone. That's my turn.
Can I swing back with the net one?
No.
Okay, that's fine. On my turn, we're gonna take 2 swings, baby.
When I damage a creature, I can do so many things, but I have to damage the creature. Yeah, that hits. I don't have any more curses, so I can't blood curse of the eyeless you. Yeah, you're just gonna win because I can't roll. I can't roll 10.
17 or 18?
18 just hits.
Alright. It's not 10, that points up bludgeoning damage.
I'm now bloody.
And- Yeah, we'll end it there.
Right, I'm gonna. Try it again. Die, please.
Nope.
31.
Oh my god.
31 does
That was a
not-
19.
No,
Shut up. Hold on. Let me read my item.
Funny thing. Oh.
What is it? What does it even do? What do you even do? You haven't rolled a crit against me yet, have you?
No. No, I'm not.
Also, my short sword is glow in the dark. If you didn't know. I need you to make a con save as well
Oh, great.
as I hit you.
Okay.
First you take 14 slashing and 5 cold damage.
I'm
Wait,
assuming
nope, that's wrong. Yes, as well as 9 radiant damage. You need to make a DC 15 con save.
Con save. Yikes, 30 or 13.
You deal half damage with weapon attacks that use strength and have disadvantage on strength checks.
Yikes.
I believe you repeat the save at the end of each of your turns.
Alright.
Yep.
And I gotta make another con save.
Until the start of my next turn. Okay, until the start of my next turn.
Alright.
Okay, so just for your turn. That was first swing. Oh, also, I'm marking you. You've been branded. I hit you, and now you have a glowing red sigil on you that pulses with anger. What were you saying?
How much damage was it?
9 plus 19, so
27.
yes.
28.
Yes. We're hitting you again. That was 1 sword charge. We're gonna try again. 22.
22 is my AC.
Cool. Another con save. Wait, is this once per turn? Reading.
It's just Eyamon'e.
Reading.
Yeah,
No,
he
that's
is.
accurate.
Okay.
Oh, I can just do it again if I wanted to, but why not? I've done no damage so far. We're making up for it. So you take 18 slashing and 5 cold damage,
Oh.
and another 8 radiant. That is my turn.
Give me a sec.
You deal half damage with strength
Con
based.
save. Oh, fuck. And shield of fate.
Goodbye, shield of fate.
I was gonna cast something else anyway.
True.
But what to cast?
Counterspell.
I don't know.
Counterspell.
Try.
Aylin's gonna counterspell every spell from now on.
This will be great.
Like he
This will
did
be
when he
glorious.
was trying to murder us.
Yeah, except you won't know it's him.
You're wearing
No,
armor.
it was him
are
the
you
first
not?
time.
I am wearing armor. Yeah.
Oh, fuck
It is adamantine.
For days.
Adamantine.
Cast encased in armor.
It's a good spell, but I don't have it. It's 4th level, I think. And I think it should be on the Forge Cleric spells.
I did not know that was a spell.
It is not. It's something I made up.
Ah.
It's a weird armor. You can put armor onto an unwilling creature, which fucks them.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Like, hey, Silyra, wear this set of plate mail, and then she can't cast spells. Let's
I would
say
simply take off.
All right, what are you doing?
No.
It
would
takes
take
10 minutes.
10 minutes. We're gonna fucking healing surge. Oh, not healing surge. We're gonna fucking
Action surge.
No, we're gonna second
Cast
wind
disintegrate on
and
Second
second level cure wounds.
Oh, okay.
That would probably work.
Cool.
I actually disintegrate might specify things that aren't being worn or held.
Yeah.
I don't believe so.
Let's
I
see.
cast wall of force
I don't
between
remember.
me and the armor.
No. Well, for specifies that it has to be in like 5-foot spaces or a sphere.
I misty step out of the armor.
Roll your thing.
I'm fucking working on it. I don't cast my spells very often. Give me a second.
Roll your funny
Spells he
thing.
has.
Roll your second wind and roll your cure wounds, you silly goat. There's your
I
second
found my
wind.
elf necklace.
Nice.
Hey.
Third level, huh?
Yeah,
Must
why
be
not?
hurting really bad.
I mean, fucking, there's no reason not to. This is not canonical. At least I don't think.
No, we're for sure.
not
Why don't we spar?
Why wouldn't they?
Why wouldn't we spar in the woods?
I think Alien
like
would actually.
Eyamon'e would just be like, I came out here for
Aylin's
no
reffing.
reason. Yeah,
Aylin's
Aylin's
reffing.
riffing. Is that your turn?
I think this is very
yeah.
in character for all of
That's
I'm gonna
everybody is
fucking
very much in character
22.
Like,
in this sequence.
And that's casually 24 damage, and another con save, please, as well as so just
Alright.
31 damage in one attack.
we're good at con saves. So I'm really good at con saves. I am really good at
really
con
good at
saves.
con saves. Well, you still take the damage.
Yeah.
So that was 31 with one attack, and that is my turn. I'm out of bonus action funsies.
Alright. Let's see. We're gonna do... Fucking God, all my shit's utility. That's what I prepared right now.
So I didn't expect to be fighting someone today.
Yeah. Let's...
I'm always ready to throw hands.
Aylin's gonna cast Disintegrate on Hammerfell.
okay.
It was a good run.
Good run.
Yeah, we're gonna cast, No,
Stop.
trash.
He's alive.
My night X's are trash. Yeah, we're just gonna fucking hit you.
Hit me.
Baby, one more time.
26?
26 hits.
One more time.
You take 5 psychic damage,
26.
Oh,
and you take another 5 psychic damage.
Alright.
how was I supposed
So 10 total psychic damage from hitting me. Do you do more damage to me than I do to you? Just barely.
Just barely.
to wasn't right here?
History of the service might
yeah,
get us
let's-
copyright.
Yeah, so you take 5 psychic damage for each hit that you hit,
Yeah, yeah.
They seem to be
and then
fine.
I'm gonna hit you. Fucking okay, there we go. We're not spinning the charges. We're just hitting you. 26 damage.
Oh.
That's my
But
turn.
is it casually?
Baby,
Casually.
I shouldn't have let.
Just real.
I'm out of curses. I'm out of right. I've got nothing. We're just
myself.
dudes hitting each other. We're just hitting each other. Go for it, my guy.
Alright, you fool.
One of us has advantage. One of us doesn't. One of us has stupid, dummy thick AC. One of us doesn't.
Wanted to be
I think the percent to hit for both of us is the same.
No. Or
Because,
because of our ACs, maybe.
AC and my strength is
is
high, and so is my +1 sword. Hit me. Do something.
I'm as
Fuck with me.
Wait a second. We're gonna fucking... Yeah,
Oh, I
we're
really
gonna take
don't like
swings.
that.
I'm not with you.
Are you gonna hit?
My mind
17?
Nope.
give me a sign.
And what we got?
That's what.
Hey, baby, one more time.
And we're gonna
Action
fucking... Yeah.
Oh, they updated it.
What's the action surge?
Surge.
Oh,
Okay,
you
dude.
redecorated. I don't like it.
Just the word in the past.
So
I was commenting that they updated something in Sea of Thieves because I've not played it in like 3 years.
What were you saying, Hammerfell?
I have tried to play.
What are you doing?
Get it? I do have it though.
What are you doing?
Oh, we can play together sometime.
Oh yeah, that's how it works.
Cure wounds on yourself?
We can play it on your stream.
We can.
8. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you now.
Does this make you so like if
That's
our,
41.
our D&D characters are
I'm
up,
done.
does this make you like my sister?
Nice!
All right. Hammerfell is dead.
I'm sorry, what?
I caved his skull in. I caved Hammerfell's skull in.
All right. Do any of
I
us?
imagine he just knocks you off off of Francis, which is a miracle. It's a miracle.
Are you okay, Mitch?
I smell toast.
You're overcooking your
Not
toast.
burning,
Your
not
arms
burning
to the
toast,
same
just
height.
just normal,
I smell toast.
just normal toast.
And he'll offer Hammerfell a hand to get up off the ground.
Oh, thank you.
You are very good at fighting.
Yes,
Quite a
you're
display
the
of
combatant as well.
abilities.
Quite hard to hit.
You all have quite the abilities. Well, hopefully we won't have to use them to much of our extent within the elemental plane itself, but
Yes.
be prepared to use them once we get out onto the other side.
Yes.
All right.
I am quite limited on what I can and cannot do, usually. I am good in a short bursts, and that's about it. My sigils need to
So
recharge.
you're saying he's a natural
Yes,
sprinter?
I'm afraid that I have
I stab Bella. I stab her.
Bill up here.
No.
I find her in the bushes and I stab her.
No one else even heard what I said, so you can't explain it.
Bella's
A natural sprinter, eh? You can't hide anything now that you have a mic. Well, so spell components back in town, yes.
Yes.
Turning back to town, we'll cut back over to Brandy and Silyra.
I'm just long resting, rolling for how many charges I get back on my sword because I spent so many.
I was going to get water on that short.
I get all
and then
the parts.
fucking break in.
on
I-
that short rest.
You don't get it now.
Yeah. I will be right back.
Go get it while
Alright.
we do gay stuff.
All right,
being
Hammerfell,
gay, you're missing
or not
nothing.
Hammerfell. Brandy and Silyra. We cut back to you at the end of this moment of passion.
Let's make out sesh.
Atop
As you think Silyra is not nervous even to kiss in public.
the Charlotte Tower, which is once again empty, except for you.
Brandy's gonna break away from the kiss. She's just gonna. Oh, that was. Everything I could have ever wanted.
I'm back.
Everything I didn't know I wanted.
Why don't we, take a walk for a bit? Or would you rather just stay here?
I don't care. I can't really think of anything right now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I think that's a fair call of judgment as well. Let's take a walk. She kind of clumsily takes Silyra's hand and starts walking back down the tower.
We can definitely descend this spiral staircase holding hands. We're not... I hope that there's enough room.
There is.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
Once they get down to the floor, maybe we just walk around the sky district here and take in the sights a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe get a drink before we head back to the inn. Or I guess we could just get a drink at the inn.
Out here is fine with me.
Right. Right. About how late is it?
If you went out in the recommended time, it's probably the sun has just set, stars coming out, but all businesses are open.
Sunset kiss. So romantic. Anyway.
Let's grab a drink real quick then.
I will say, as you both walk away, Silyra, with your passive perception, you are able to catch just a glimpse, and it peeks at your mind for a bit, but your mind is very quickly overwhelmed by everything else that's going on as you turn for a moment, and just out of the corner of your eye, you see the Charlotte Tower fade away.
What? The gays destroyed the tower.
Just like...
The destructive gayness. It's not destructive wave, it's destructive gay.
I probably would take a look back at the Charlotte Tower. It's just gone?
It's gone.
Reduced to atoms.
Do I have any explanation in my head for this?
Nope.
No thoughts, head empty.
Gay.
The thoughts, head gay.
And if there's nothing else about that,
Told you what the tower was?
the innkeep give me directions to it.
Huh.
And I bring Silyra to the nearest bar to get us a quick drink.
Alright, this is a night of fest. What do you usually get?
I don't think you're quite ready for that.
Not ready?
It is quite a bit of alcohol, hon.
Is it whiskey?
Partly.
Partly.
It's a few different flavors. Well, that's for a shot, I suppose. So, if you're looking for a cocktail, then... Oh God, how do I translate this to non-Earth terms? It's called the drink's called American Trilogy, and I have to think of a different name for it.
You could just describe what it is. Maybe it doesn't have a name.
Or maybe it does.
Ingredients real quick.
The number... I don't know any drinks. I thought a
Whiskey,
Long Island
brown
iced tea
sugar.
had actual tea in it until like this year, so...
Orange bitters.
That's something I gotta prepare next time, is a conversion chart of real life drinks into D&D. But I digress.
Yeah, I can't think of a name to call it. So, it's a drink of whiskey and brown sugar, cinnamon, and orange rind for decoration purposes, mixed with a little bit of orange juice. So it's a little bit of sweet, a little bit of spice, a little bit of kick.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
It sounds quite nice. Other than perhaps the liquor. Does it cover it up?
No, kinda. It is meant to be drank rather than poured straight down your gullet. So It is more of a classier cocktail, I suppose. So that's really a matter of opinion, but.
But do you think it would not be a good idea for me to try?
I'd say no. It's probably a little bit too strong for you, especially if alcohol is not exactly something you are used to consuming.
I mean, I've had it. Just not so much spirits.
You've had wine. It's not exactly the same thing, but
I've had ale.
even further.
I've had it.
Suit yourself. Now walk to the bar and order 2 glasses of this cocktail.
I'm gonna, pun intended, give it a shot. And by that I don't mean I take it like a shot, but, you know, alcohol puns.
Alright. You ask for it, and he says, "Oh, you mean the basilisk cocktail?" And very quickly prepares both and presents them to you for 1 silver.
I will hand him a gold.
Brandy is a generous tipper.
Well, she's kind of in a good mood right now.
I'm gonna hold my glass up for a toast.
And Brandy will hold hers up. I suppose, I don't really know what we're toasting, but,
Toast.
Toast.
To making the most of our last night before we go elsewhere.
to not leaving things unsaid. Clinkies.
I am gonna be, like, cautious. I'm not gonna take, like, a huge drink at first.
Alright.
But presumably, how strong is the, like, whiskey taste?
It depends on who's making it, but generally it's not that bad because it's mixed with brown sugar, orange juice, and cinnamon. It's usually about a 50-50 of orange juice and whiskey, so it's a pretty good mix of not being overwhelming. This is someone speaking who used to work at a bar, so that's why I know. It's a pretty good mix of flavors, depending on who's mixing it, of course, but in general it's not overly boozy, but it's enough where you can taste the alcohol as opposed to like a super fruity drink where you can't even taste alcohol and get way more drunk than you need to. I have a feeling you know exactly what kind of cocktails those are.
They're the best kind. Except for them getting more drunk than you meant to part. Anyway. That is not as bad as I thought it might be.
I'm glad you like it, hon. Hopefully you don't get too drunk off it, but...
It's 1 glass.
Yeah, well...
How much whiskey is in this glass?
It's usually like a whiskey glass, so it's not like a pint of whiskey.
Like how many standard
I've got
drinks?
points.
You've got points.
How many standard drinks is this? Because I imagine
1.
3 would probably
Standard
get Silyra
drinks.
solidly tipsy.
This is a 1 to 2 drink.
Okay. She'll probably be fine, but she's gonna drink it slowly anyway. Might as well experience things, right?
Right. Andy's gonna drink hers a little bit quicker than Silyra, as she's used to the taste and alcohol content.
they have this in the elemental plane of fire?
A manner of speaking, yes, is where I picked it up.
I don't know much about mixing drinks.
I could have assumed that.
I don't know. I don't think that normally if you're drinking wine, if it's nice wine, you're not supposed to really mix things with it. I would not call myself an expert. People are always talking about the scent and the notes of the flavor, and I can't say I've been that discerning. Some of it tastes better than others. And it tastes different, certainly, but
Yeah, some people would just like to pretend they have an air of sophistication about themselves.
that might also be it. I never know. Sometimes I think parties like that, you just sort of have to guess what people actually know, and what they act like is more important than it actually is. Or not, perhaps. As I said, I'm entirely ignorant.
Well, it's not exactly the most dire thing to be ignorant of.
It is if you attend them. It's all just... It's like taking an exam without attending the class. They talk about all these things, and sometimes I know what they're talking about. And sometimes I try to say something in the conversation, and they just look at me as if I've done something wrong. And I don't know what it is, but normally it's that I talk too long.
Well, I'm sure you're well aware of this now, but I don't mind listening to you talk.
That's good, because I talk a lot.
I do know. Yeah. As much as I would love to just sit and talk with you over this pint of whiskey, maybe we should start heading back. We are a little out of the ways from the inn.
Right.
Unless you want to talk about something else.
Should we tell them?
I'm not sure.
I imagine they don't need to know right now.
No, I can imagine not. There are more pressing matters to attend to. But, eventually, they should all know, but it's not exactly a emergency situation.
No. For now, it is ours.
It's ours.
Right. And I'm gonna, slam the rest of the drink and probably immediately choke on it because I'm not thinking.
Well,
Didn't want to waste it. That's good.
right. Let's take you back to the inn.
I'm fine. I was giggling this much before this. We go back to the inn.
Right, Brandy will finish hers.
Alright. Like a pro, not an issue at all. And you all head back to the inn. Probably a little bit after Hammerfell, or probably around the same time, actually, given the
They were
gathering
fighting in
of
the woods.
components. They were fighting, gathering of components, and so on. So you probably arrive as you turn into the alleyway that heads to the Wayward Wall. You all sort of see each other across the way.
Oh, hello. Funny seeing you here.
Well, we are all staying here, aren't we?
Yes, that was the joke, Brandy.
How did the stick go?
It didn't grow.
Yes, I was not expecting it to. But yes, I'm afraid our efforts were not very fruitful, I'm afraid. But Aelin says that he might have some effect that might be able to, discern more about it.
Yes. Silyra or Brandy, are either of you aware of the legend lore spell?
I'm aware of it, yeah.
Yes.
I happen to possess such knowledge, and that is what I am going to be conducting tonight. Although I much recommend that we all get to bed soon, I can conduct it with Hammerfell and give him the information as needed. And then we can wake up in the morning and be ready to go to a completely different plane.
I would like to see it conducted, if
you like. Right. Sounds good. Probably get back to the infest, though. As you all enter in through the inn, you go up and look to where the attendant usually is and find an empty attendant stand.
Perhaps they're out.
Perhaps.
Very well. I do not require anything from them.
Nor do I.
did you see the tower disappear?
I'm sorry, what?
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 We went to the Charlotte Tower. It has a beautiful view. You can see the whole city. It disappeared.
How so?
It was there, and then it was not.
Silyra, are you feeling alright? You seem a bit different.
Yes. I feel wonderful, actually. I saw that happen and I wasn't really thinking, and I just realized that was probably something I should have mentioned.
Probably, but no, I did not observe that myself.
It
I just
vanished.
Huh. Interesting.
And you said that the woman at the desk told you about it?
Yeah. And as for it, yeah.
Isn't she usually there at this hour, even?
Not sure what to make of this information. But I guess keep our eyes out. I don't know what any of this could mean, really.
We banished all the imposters, right?
Yeah. I can't imagine that they'd have anything to do with this.
Might we continue with this spell? It does
yes.
take a little bit.
I wanted to see how it works.
Right. Thank you. Not to rush or anything. I just have fun.
No,
Well,
you're right. We have an early morning tomorrow.
Right. Yes. Right. All right. Follow me. Anyone who wishes to observe the spell, that is.
Yes. I will be retired for the evening, I think.
Right. Have a good night, Brandy.
Do we get the components? We don't have the components, right? Yeah, like Hammerfell's not gonna ask for people to do this for him. But if he doesn't want other people to spend money on this, so he would not have gone and bought components, but would instead have offered to make them.
All right. Okay, then I guess we're waiting in Aylin's room for an hour now.
Yep.
Right, follow this way if you want to watch Hammerfell make the components and then for me to cast the spell.
Yes.
Right.
I'm gonna go hang out with them.
All right.
We're vibing.
I want to hang out with my cool older brother.
Do you though?
Yeah, actually.
That's
And
a shame.
also, like, my friends, Eyamon'e seems cool. Silyra's
Does he
in a
though?
really good mood.
I wonder why.
Why's that?
I don't know.
I know, you tell me.
Oxytocin.
All right. So
Oxytocin.
Hammerfell, how does making the components go?
I'm assuming we're in Aylin's room, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna
Yeah.
take 2 hours.
Yeah, you know.
Let's
He's
stay up
gonna
late right before we go. It's fine.
He's gonna sit down on the
Or
ground.
is it gonna take 3 hours?
It's gonna take 3 hours because it's 3 separate objects, motherfucker. Yeah. He sits down on the ground and says,
Well, how many channel divinities a day do you have, though? Or channel divinities a short rest?
Shouldn't have a short
it's
rest.
gonna take 6 hours.
Wait. Are you 5 and 5, or do you have? Yeah, you're 5 and 5. So you don't have 2 Pepe hands.
Oh, you 2 at 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, clerics get more.
Legit, what?
Nice.
Silyra can just have given Aylin the 100 platinum that their dad gave. Well, that the imposter dad gave them.
Yeah, but he didn't know that he was gonna need to cast a spell until
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
it's too late.
So he
Shops are
wouldn't have
closed now.
Oh well. This is why you include your little sister.
She was off being gay.
Was off being a little gay.
A little. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So Hammerfell will sit down in the room and lay out a bunch of gold coins and say, well, this might be a bit of a new development. And the coins begin to lift off the ground and shape into this formless liquid of light. My crafting abilities may have been expanded by a gift from an old friend. And he kind of like moves his hand a certain way that draws attention to a ring that he's wearing. It's Faring's old ring.
Right. Interesting. So is this process going to be quick?
I'm afraid that still takes time. However, the objects that I create no longer bound by the limitations of metal. To like form like a bunch of different items that are not metal before creating like a block of incense as it slowly begins to come into reality. Yes, I'm afraid it does take time, as requesting stuff from the gods is not
Right.
exactly a rapid process.
You know my sister Silyra. She.
Yes,
I'm right here.
familiar.
Oh right. Yes. She's capable of trances, and so am I. Would it be possible that I could do that in this time? You know, the amount of time it normally takes.
I'm not sure.
One can maintain concentration on a spell throughout a trance.
Well, I need all the components in order to
Oh.
cast it, so if taking the components is going to take longer than 4 hours, perchance I could do a trance, so we'd
Oh,
be more
yes,
ready for tomorrow.
that's a
Yes,
good
I
idea.
believe so. Unless, of course, you wanted to go out and see if you can purchase some of these by mundane means.
I believe it's a bit late now.
Ah,
What
Unfortunate.
components do we need?
I'm afraid they're rather specific. So, Aylin has told me. And it might be
yes.
perhaps a bit rare.
Ivory and incense.
The ivory is sort of like a bone by certain animals.
I I should have brought that comb. I have one at home. Didn't bring it.
If I understand this correctly, we need a few rather large strips of it, yes?
Yes, rather...
Probably wouldn't be enough then anyway.
I'm afraid not.
Yes, 4 ivory strips. They are worth of 50 gold pieces each, so...
Is it 4 ivory strips?
Yep.
Fuck, I thought it was 2.
Perhaps this is best saved for another time. We have more things at hand.
I can, get the components over some time, but it shall be some while.
We do
All right.
have an early start tomorrow.
Indeed. Let's, I'm going to head to Trance.
Very well.
Good night.
Good night, all.
I will eventually finish that one downloading and then...
Alright. Oh my god, we should just spot them.
I didn't fucking know. I was like, okay, we're fine.
Read the whole day.
Yeah.
And then we...
Yeah, we should just...
Well.
Oh yeah, I will craft the incense right now.
Alright.
No, I'll do one of the Irish strips. I don't want to be carrying around incense and have it be accidentally burned or some shit, so...
Anyone?
So much
Accidentally burned in the plane of fire?
Yeah.
How would that happen?
Ivory isn't flammable, so it's fine.
You're not
Silyra probably
burning it. You're not trying hard
used
enough.
the word hot to mean attractive, and I'm mad that I can't make that pun now.
She's fucking banging, bro.
Anyone else doing anything?
You know how Silyra talks.
Sorry, God.
Anyone else doing anything before y'all head to bed?
Cool. Yeah, I got one more thing.
One more thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
What's the spell?
I'm gonna cast Sending.
Detect.
Ah.
Hello, Sanyan. This is Hammerfell.
Yes!
We worry for your well-being, and we are planning to set out to the plane of fire to reach Athenday.
Is there any response?
Play 2 characters now.
Still, the fuck is back.
You done played yourself.
Alright. Take care, I guess.
Wow.
After all that.
After all we've been through.
When you get back, hopefully, I got something to show you when you get back. Hopefully.
I worry for him. He is, impulsive. Fine, it's fine.
Is
He's
Hammerfell
murmuring.
talking to Silyra here?
No, he's talking to himself. He's just like, God damn it, to keep all these fucking cats herded together, and they all want to kill each other, or fuck each other, and he doesn't know what to do.
Was that mutually exclusive?
You can kill folk.
Oh yeah, that's
Poor
everything I got.
Hammerfell. Such a dad.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyone else got anything they'd like to accomplish before day's end?
Silyra would like.
I'm gonna cast Sending. Oh.
No, she's gonna go to bed.
Alright.
Would like to.
And Eyamon'e?
I'm gonna go sleepy.
Alright.
Scrimmy.
He's like a freaking Pokemon. It's like Wobbuffet, but with fundamental differences.
What is Scrimmy doing? How much does
Guys.
Scrimmy know?
Brand new Scrimmy emote.
Jamie knows all.
Alright.
Does he though? Does he know about the gay shenanigans?
Scrimmy is watching you fair.
You all have a restful night with no interrupting dreams or third party. You also are all level 11 now because Brandy and Silyra getting together was a milestone.
Are you serious?
It was, yeah.
We trained in the woods. We trained in the woods. Pug.
We leveled up because of the gay?
Correct.
You kiss. Level up. Okay. Hammerfell. Hear me out. Hear me out. You want to get to level 12 real fast?
No.
No.
Is this Eyamon'e and Hammerfell?
Yes.
Oh.
No.
Next milestone, form the polycule.
You all
Party.
party consciousness.
It's called party sexual.
And at any point that you exit your room, you will find Aylin's room door open, him sitting in the room with the scrolls sprawled out on the floor at his feet, staring at it, only occasionally looking up to meet any visions of those that wander in.
Good morning.
Hello.
Actually, we're probably up like way early.
Around the same time, yeah.
Yeah. I think it is technically morning.
Right. It's almost time.
How do you feel about it?
Frightened. But not for myself. It does feel good to be fighting for something greater than I. How about you?
Oh, so frightened. But as you said, this is greater than us.
Right.
And if there is anything I'm willing to fight for, it is our home.
Right.
Things will be very different.
Indeed.
Have you ever been in love?
Well, as you know, I have been assigned to marry before.
Were you in love with Clenia?
I don't think so. I think I might have tricked myself into believing that. But, I've been sort of absent for a major part of your life. Any prospects I should be aware of?
There's not much of a point in it, is there?
Why is that?
I mean,
You mean? Silyra, is everything alright?
yes. Yeah, yes. Just, it's not something we should even be thinking about right now. You know how I am about marriage.
I really don't think I do know how you are. We've seldom discussed the subject. But, this is not the right time, then.
Well, I just don't want to cause you any more stress than you're already under.
Believe me, it would be a relief.
Well, I was not engaged, to my knowledge,
Right.
when I was sent to Eidolon.
Alright.
But, well, it was supposed to happen at some point. Father may very well have been planning it. I don't know. It's people here marry for love.
It's been as foreign as a concept as that sounds. It does sound nice.
It does. To spend the rest of your life with.
I mean, if I'm going to be king, I can marry whoever I want.
You can.
Just think about the possibilities.
I hope you have someone in mind.
Oh no.
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 Think about the possibilities.
More like
You said
but.
yesterday. I could marry a woman. I could marry a man, according to you. Never heard of that.
Yes! People do that here.
It's incredibly strange, but
I know. I mean, babies. I don't think it works like that.
I don't believe it.
But they marry for love here.
Right. As and being here for the short amount of time that I have, and being about the city, I can see that it brings much joy to these people.
It does.
I hope that one day you can find someone you can marry for joy, for love.
You
Why?
would be alright with that? If I were to marry for love?
Of course. Silyra, it should come as no surprise that when I do become king, I'm going to do everything to spite our father.
Everything.
As much as feasible. So, marriage for love? I feel like that's even
Are you going
slightly...
to get rid of his knife collection?
Oh, I'm going to do something far worse with that.
I'm gonna shit on all the knives.
Believe me, I have plans.
Do you?
Of course.
Well, whatever you're doing to the knife collection, I want to help.
Sounds wonderful.
After...
But yes, marry for love, marry for any, marry for love, marry for hate. It's...
Marry for hate.
Marry for spite.
It's really, no one's business but your own. And I will be happy for you no matter what.
That's a wonderful thought. I hope that you too find someone that you want to spend your life with. It sounds like a wonderful thing. There are a lot of poems about it.
It's hard to imagine. I haven't ever felt any particular attraction towards anyone, so we'll see.
You don't have to at all, I suppose.
That's fair. I could be a lonely king. Sounds nice. I suppose the others should be up soon. Oh, what?
Do you want children?
Wow,
Was that not part of the question
yes.
of whether you're going to get married?
Well, I suppose so, but I think there are other means of, as crude as it is to say, getting children. I could, if one has a home that is, or if one is unwanted in their home, then perchance I could...
Adopt?
Right, that's the term. Perhaps it would end this... The thing that ended me could end with me.
And potentially end the dynasty.
Perhaps that's not the worst thing.
Now that father would not like.
Well, we're about to go to his place, and kill a dragon in his lair, so I think he'll call it even. Anyway.
By the way, you know how it's traditional to write a specific song for everyone's funeral?
Yes.
Mother hates the one they wrote for you. If you want to hear it, do it while she's not around.
Ah, lovely.
I don't think it's a bad song, but she doesn't like it. Anyway.
Everyone else should be up soon, correct?
Yes. Funny, Sinian used to be the one who liked to sleep in. I've been the only one here who needs less than however many hours they get.
No clue.
Probably around now you hear heavy metal footsteps going down the stairs.
Climb, clomp, climb,
But
clomp.
we're upstairs.
I've been here the whole.
Oh, you're still in Alan's room.
Coming down the hall then.
You hear it coming down the hall.
Speak of the devil.
Ah, the Hammerfell.
Good morning.
Oh, hello. You just sitting there with the door open?
Yeah.
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 Chilling.
The scroll's on the
Weirdos.
floor, he's staring at it.
I mean, it's like
Mhm.
2 a.m. with no one else is awake.
It was.
Oh boy, 2 a.m.
Every time we hang out with, like, non-elves, we have to wait for them to get up because they have to sleep for 8 hours or they
Yeah.
go
Aw.
insane and die. But
It'll be a long time.
just
How
just gotta
fucking
wait.
dare they?
Honestly, dude. Alright.
Can you imagine? Oh, here you are. Here's another strip of ivory.
Ah,
And
thank you. Right, just waiting on Brandy then, I suppose, and then...
Eyamon'e's been here the whole time.
Oh, and Eyamon'e, of course.
He's sitting in the corner,
I
actually.
thought Mitch said
He's sitting in the corner.
No,
going,
I was just I was
"Screaming."
being funny. It was
Oh.
scream.
Screaming just, like, shows up in the room.
He just rolls in.
Well, we only
I
have one to go.
I got the
And then
tea. You're gay.
be on to the elemental plane of fire.
Eyamon'e eventually walks in and says, I thought we were meeting outside
It's
Did we say
warmer.
in
that?
the lobby. I suppose.
I suppose we're going to have an abundance of warmth in a little while.
Yes. I've made a bit of a discovery on my own part, but
Oh?
it matters not for anyone else.
Needs no basis.
We'll find out soon enough, Bella.
Bella.
Who are you talking to? Scream.
One remaining then.
Brandy will be up at this point.
Right.
Alright, well. Morning. Looks like we're about ready to head off then.
Eyamon'e, and in preparation, presses 3 sigils and like one on his, like he does like almost like one on each shoulder and then one on the center of his forehead that appears and then disappears, and then 3 sigils sort of like like 2 sigils appear at the top, one at the top of his head, one at the bottom of his head, and like sort of like meet each other in the middle of his body and then disappear. And he just shivers a little bit. Activate embers! Let's go!
Weird.
We got it just in time.
Nice.
And it'll do another one. We're turning them both on. We're gonna be Angie. We're
Take a closer look at Sir Hammerfell's helmet. Just glance at it.
Yeah, you see some of it different. From within the thin visor that you can see through, you see a faint glow to his eyes.
a monocle.
Yeah, he crafted himself
Yeah,
a
no,
monocle.
I'm just gonna kind of let my eyes linger on that for just a sec. Then figure it's a magic thing, and I don't
Probably
know.
something meaningful.
Gonna, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. He's been making stuff.
Alright.
We're all here.
Well. We are all going to need to link hands for this.
Hold hand.
Did Brandy sit next to me?
Yes.
Yes. She sat in your lap. How did
Sorry
you
if
not
it's a
notice?
bit uncomfortable for you to hold each other's hands, everyone, but this is something we must get through.
Eyamon'e seems reluctant.
Brandy will be in between Hammerfell and Silyra for this.
Aelin is likely between Silyra and Eyamon'e.
And then that means Hammerfell and Brandy are next to each other.
I knew that.
She was literally this. Never mind. That doesn't even make any sense.
What?
You're just going to say something and then you're like, no.
No.
It's,
You were gonna say something and just no.
it's just the real life equivalent
Yes.
of like when you type a whole comment and then you're like, you know what?
This is stupid. This is
I don't
fucking
even care.
stupid. You freaking shove it in the garbage can. Yeah, that's me every day. Yeah. Hold hand.
Holding hands.
Oh no.
I squeeze Brandy's hand.
She squeezes back.
Eyamon'e very daintily holds the other two men's hands and
Yes.
just is like it's like you know, like if you like ever like you ever hold something like
Yeah,
you ever like try
the
to hold
wrist,
something,
the skull of the hand.
not the tip of your middle finger.
Girls Johansson?
You ever like try to like hold something and you're like it's like gross, so you like hold it at the edge of your fingers. That's how he holds Hammerfell and Aelin's hands.
Like this.
He's just like he does the
Like
he does the
fingers on the palm.
yeah, he's just like two fingers on their fingertips. He's just like, okay, let's get this over with.
Hammerfell sees this as part of the spell that we need to hold hands. This is important. So he like violently like lashes onto their hands.
Rip his fingertips.
Skull hand.
Yeah. Do not want you getting lost out there. I have no clue.
Together?
Have you ever done this before? I
Nope.
suppose Brandy has.
This will be incredibly simple. He places the scroll at the center of the circle before holding onto your hands. And just as you're about to go, you realize you left the door open as he says, Glenn, and you all are transported. You feel immediately the air being vacuumed out of you. Airless, you exist for the better part of 4 seconds. You can feel yourself rocketing. Not with speed, but with just sudden displacement.
Besto.
In Scrimmy. Imagine the entire time it's just it's in silence except for it's in silence except for a very long scream.
We didn't hold Screamy's hand. He's not with us.
He isn't. They don't have hands. He's in an orb.
He's an accessory. And
It is an accessory.
And you arrive on ground, your eyes closed from just reactionary force, and as you land, you expect to feel sudden heat. The temperature is somewhat ambient. As you open your eyes to what you expect to be ashen fields and an otherwise orange and red plain, you see black, pale fields, endless, and the sky.
Underwater.
And we're underwater.
Did
A
you see
pitch black
eels?
sky.
Pitch black
Scales.
sky.
Oh, scales.
Yeah, I heard eels too, and I was
heard
very.
eels and I
You
was-
have
Everywhere.
there is the landscape, the hills are scaled, and the sky is pitch black. You try to take in your surroundings for a moment, but you suddenly feel any magic within you or on you suddenly disperse, no longer working.
Excuse me? Wait. It's technically not mentioned.
As you see,
The sword.
a huge opening, a rift between the black expansive sky. It's open into one massive, beyond scale eye. You see as 10 more smaller eyes open within the sky. A voice echoes out. Welcome to the elemental plane of me. And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Elemental plane of me?
Elemental plane of
No!
me! Oh, that's not good.
We went to the
Well-
wrong place.
Well, at least I activated my things, you know.
It's not a trap.
It's not a trap, he said.
It's a trap.
I can't believe Silyra and Brandy getting together was a milestone.
Yeah?
That's pretty funny. That's awesome.
How
I
long?
got my 6th level power of Warlock.
Like,
I got Brand of Axiom,
How
and I got
have
2 new sigils.
How long have you
It's
been
been
for?
it's been a milestone for like 6 months.
Yes, Graham.
Yeah, it's always been a possibility. You guys could have gotten this extra level at any point.
Anytime. Free level up.